Jamie, here's the validation that you get. You have 12 errors. So what I decided to do, let's just step you through what's going on here. Here's your markup. Basically, it has a big issue with the doc type. There's a lot of issues with the doc type itself, and let's just step through this. And actually, what we can do is just create a new file. You start off with XHTML. That's supposed to be just HTML. You do have the reference in here, right? Actually, no, you don't. That's supposed to be HTML as well, because you have a transitional doc type defined, and I'm not sure where that came into play with the transitional doc type. But let's do this right here. I'm going to right-click. I'm going to say New, and I'm just going to name this Test and .html, and that way we can start fresh here. Let's just open this up with Notepad, and here it is. So we're going to keep that there. Now what I wanted to do is to first, let's start off with, I'm going to copy the beginning of a doc type in here, so that's that, and then we can start off with our head element, and inside the head element I want to copy this in there, put a meta tag which defines the character set. Then we can move on from here, and what I want to do next is to just simply copy, which you do have that in there. I just want to copy a title, and then we'll copy the rest of it. This will just speed the process along here. Copy this, and what we can do is just go through here and correct any of the others. So you have your head element right here, and that's all set. That should validate without any problem. And then we have the body of your document and a division, and this is open here, so I'm not sure which one this one is, but you have the box here, and then you have header, which are open. Then you're closing one of them, that's the header, so the box is still open. And then you have another one that's open, and you have your main is closed, third one that's open, then your footer is closed, and the box is closed. You still have two open divisions here. So I think these we can just delete here. That may have been the issue, because we have your box that's open and your header that's open. Closing your header, so you still have your box open. That's one. Then you open up a main, close your main, so you still have the box open. Open up the footer, close the footer, and you close the box. So yeah, so that all works out. So we can just remove, actually if we want to remove some of these spaces in here just to clean this up a little bit. And once we do that, then we have our body element complete. And then we're going to close our body element, and we're going to close the HTML, and that's just supposed to say HTML, not XHTML. So that was one of the errors there. It had a big problem with your doc type, so we fixed that. So let's just save this, and that's test HTML. And what I want to do next, I'm going to close that. I want to create another one, and I want to go to your style sheet, and I'm going to copy that. Whoops, I did a wrong thing here. We wanted a text document. Open this up, paste that, save this as, what was that supposed to be? My styles. Whoops. My style CSS. Okay. And we can close that. So now we have, get that out of the way, and that out of the way. So these are the two files that we have. Now I'm going to open up FileZilla, and I'm going to go to my own folder, and data. And I'm going to create another folder. Call test2. Open that up and drag these two files in here. Okay, and we can close that. And I'm going to open up a browser. And on my site, it was inside the data folder, test2 folder, and it was called test.html. And that's your file that was cleaned up. I can take this, copy that, go to the validator, paste it in, let's check it, and it passed. So that was the process to clean up this. Let's just open this up. Whoops, I have one. Both of them open up here. So after cleaning it up, it passed. So basically, all we did here was basically redo the doc type, and that's what I copied. I'm going to attach this to the demo here too. And I changed the character set, and I got rid of the X. Got rid of the X there, and I got rid of the X down here. The rest of this is all yours. Because we really didn't. Oh, and I got rid of a couple of divisions here because those were left open. So basically, that's all that needed to be done to clear it up. And it just goes to show you that taking care of a few simple things will really make a big difference when it goes to validating. So it's really not that. I don't want you to get too confused over the validator. It's a great tool. But I just want to demonstrate that there's a couple little things here that can really make a difference. I mean, 12 errors. You look at that and say, "Oh my God, what's going on here?" If you clean it up, just a matter of changing a doc type and removing, an X there, an X down there, and a couple of open tags, and that made the file work. So, hopefully this helps.